What's in my pocket? What's in my pocket? What's in my pocket? Where am I? Whose hands are these?
Welcome back to What's Inside My Fanny Pack. So today we're taking a look inside my Loyalty 1 25th anniversary fanny pack. I like it not because it's Loyalty 1, but because it is color blocking, and I love color blocking. So here you see the baby blue, the baby pink, and the baby yellow, and of course white here as well. What is color blocking? Well, let me tell you. Color blocking in Europe and North America, anyways, first began with this Yves Saint Laurent dress. The dress was modeled after the artistry and stylings of artist Pierre Mondrian. This dress debuted in Yves Saint Laurent's fall-winter show in 1946. The bold dress was not readily accepted during its time, but was viewed more as a piece of art than it was fashion. Fast forward to the 1980s. Music in both the 80s and 90s was primarily responsible for the continuation of color blocking from the 60s and the 70s. Neon color blocking is typically associated with 80s disco music. This disco phase of music transitioned into the popularization of hip-hop culture. Hip-hop culture really began to take off in the fashion industry during the 80s and continued to permeate the fashion industry through the 90s. So let's see what's inside my color-blocked Loyalty 1 fanny pack. First, we have some Garnier Ultra Lift Pro Deep Wrinkle Roller. As we all start aging, this is what happens. Next up, we got a portable fan. Helps dry the Garnier Ultra Lift Pro here. It's also great for a summer day on the beach. Also perfect for the beach, a success one day at a time, inspirational book. So what it is every day there are words of wisdom to help guide you through your day. For July 13th, action is not a guarantee of success. There is an ideal backdrop to success. Success starts in our minds and in our attitudes. I use my imagination. I use my ability to dream to feed and inspire my action. Each day, I have new ideas, new strategies, new plans for moving forward, ever closer to my objectives for growth and self-fulfillment. Most of my ideas will never materialize, but some will lift me higher and bring me further. I test my ideas in the material world, sometimes by asking questions, sometimes by taking action. I know that my imagination leads me to success because it lets me invent and create. Today, I give free rein to my imagination because I know that it is the secret to my success. Well, it ain't a secret anymore. Next inside my fanny pack, some 80s style shades actually. Perfect for hitting the streets, cruising, doing your thing. Also perfect for cruising in the 80s is your hanky. Hanky coats were big in the 80s, or in the 70s actually. So hanky coats where you wore a hanky in your left or right back pocket. They were different colors, even different textures that signaled to other gay men on the street in the gay bar what you're basically into. Because as we know, men, even gay men, don't like to talk. So the hanky coat did it for you. So if you were, say, had a red hanky in your left pocket, that means you like to fist guys. If you had a yellow hanky in your right pocket, that means you like to be peed on. I, of course, have my SpongeBob SquarePants hanky. And that, of course, goes in my left pocket. This means I like sponges. You know, emotionally needy guys who like drain you of everything because they want attention all the time. That's what I'm into. Next in my fanny pack, we have some weed from Cafe, legal in Canada. Super silver. I'm not a huge partaker in weed. Most people know that if I do smoke weed, I tend to pass out or fall asleep or worse, throw up. But I discovered this and super silver is pretty good. Next up, some gloves. Because you never know when you may need a pair of disposable gloves. Questions? Questions? No? Good. A happy birthday button. These are like $1 at Dollarama. And sometimes I'll wear this into a bar and be like, oh, it's my birthday. Do you guys have like birthday drinks? Maybe. Or 2 or 3. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My homemade bracelet here. I made them from these kids' toys that I scored at Value Village. I bought a whole bag of them. Don't even know what the hell they're for. And then I attached them to a little elastic here. So this one says Sleepy Monster Ballet.
Sleepy Monster Ballet.
Finally, inside my fanny pack, we have my Mega Eyes chain. So I can be so 80s. Oh, this came from a kid's pedal cart. And I just removed the eyes, attached it to a plastic chain. And that's what's inside my color-blocked Loyalty 1 fanny pack for today.